Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another Alexandra Mayers live update. Just an update in regards to me, all right? I'm on a break from work right now. I'm working over the weekend, so I'll be a little bit MIA. I might do a live stream tonight, just winding down. But I was just thinking that I had a few thoughts that I wanted to share with some of you in regards to what's going on with me right now, and just how grateful I am to exactly where I am in life at this particular moment. Over the past few weeks, as many of you know, I was at my dad's house, and I'm so happy that I could be over there. It was such a wonderful time. I love my dad very much, and he and I are very similar, yet we're different in other ways. But it was just nice really connecting with him at this particular juncture in my life, considering where my life is headed, the trajectory in regards to where I want my life to go. Today, I did quite the cool interview with an individual known as Sunny IRL. He's someone who I really hope to be able to promote to build a few things that I have in mind over the next few years. And if you want to see that interview, he's just now making his comeback. He and I, we kind of live parallel lives in a certain capacity, because he's been through things, I've been through things. We crossed paths at the perfect time, and I just have a feeling that he's somebody that I'm going to know for quite some time. And hello, Shanat. I'm really happy that you're in here today. I just wanted to say that at this time in my life, I am so grateful for my family that is actively in my life. I just saw my sister and her son the past couple of days. They're home and they're safe and everything right now. I have friends and acquaintances, people I've networked with. We're all on a positive, bright, light-filled path. And I got my head down and I'm moving forward and I'm working and I'm trying to save money, trying to achieve my goals, attain my dreams, things like that. And I hope that all of you out there who are on a similar path to me, have the same mindset. And one thing I want to say to a lot of you, whenever you're somebody who is of a very positive mindset or of the light of God, Jesus Christ, I'm a pretty adamant Christian, believe it or not. Some Christians wouldn't say that I'm a Christian considering my life path, but the one thing about Jesus Christ is that Jesus Christ is all about forgiveness. And even if I were to accept another form of a belief in God, I would still be down with Jesus Christ, okay? That's just me, all right? But one thing about that is that you do realize that in order to do good, you do have to combat evil and the darkness and the adversary, the enemy that comes against you. Actually, you become a beacon for it, because the evil out there sees that you're trying to do good, and they're like, we don't want you to do good. We're going to come at you. We're going to do evil. We're going to get you, you know? So you got to be willing to fight, just like you got to be willing to fight in the third dimensional plane. You know, the reality that we matriculate within, you got to be willing to fight spiritually also, okay? But what I've learned over the years especially is that whenever I do come up against the darkness, I don't have to fight so hard, because I know that the powers that be, they're on my side and they're stronger than I am, and they stand behind me like a warrior of 1,000,000 men. And they are like, you know what, Alex? Just live your life. You brought attention to something that you needed to bring attention to. You did the right thing. Let us handle it. That's what goes on in my head, and it tends to work out. It really does. But I just want to come on here and say hello, give all of you some positive light, positive inspiration, positive energy. Like I said, today I did a really cool discussion / interview with a young man known as Sunny IRL. You can check that out over on IRL News Time. That's the YouTube channel for that. I will re-edit the interview and post it right here on my Alexandra Mayers YouTube because it's such a good interview. And it was a good interview because I just like the guy as a friend. And sometimes when you're talking to somebody that you just have a common ground with, it turns out right as rain. I'm really focused right now on just building up my savings, okay? Because there's so many things I want to do in the future, so many projects that I want to manifest. I also, as many of you who follow my YouTube channel know, I joined a dating website. I finally got approved. And what some of you may find interesting when it comes to me, I go through a bit of a different approval process than many people do when it comes to joining social websites or dating websites. And the reason that I do has to do with my history as an entertainer who is listed on IMDb, because a lot of people, they use my photo without my permission and they pretend to be me. What was it called? Catfish. So I have to be verified, unlike a lot of people do. So that's what happened with this particular dating website. But they verified it was me, they approved me. And I've had some people who seem kind of cool reach out to me. And the person who suggested this particular dating site to me, his mother gave me some really good dating advice. I'm not going to go into it today. But if you ever see this live stream, LD, your mom helped me again. I swear, when it comes to that family, I think, and it could be wishful thinking, but I consider myself, despite it all, and maybe they hate me, but I don't think that they do, but I think that I consider them like an extension of my family, and I just view it that way because I'll tell you, this wonderful woman known as Ignatz, that's how I'll identify her. She's given me some of the best life advice, and she gave me some really good advice, and I haven't responded to her email yet, but if she sees this, she'll know what I'm talking about. And I'm just so appreciative. And it kind of goes to show that sometimes there's misunderstandings, but those misunderstandings can be rectified without a doubt. And if you're someone who's a solid human being, you're going to try to rectify those misunderstandings, providing that you're not adding negative fuel to the fire that's detrimental to who you want to rectify those understandings with. I'm at a point in my life right now to where I just cannot tolerate a certain level of BS or pain, because I'm a strong person, but I've dealt with a lot more than I think a lot of you know, and you don't ever need to know. But when you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to me, keep your mouth shut. Because when it comes to me, there's a lot of very well documented history. And it may seem bad on the surface, but it's been to my benefit. I'd rather people know everything about me than know nothing. Because if they take the time to learn about exactly who I am, I'm one of the safer people on this planet, because I don't hide things. And even if things weren't documented about me, I'd want them to be, because I don't believe in smoke and mirrors. I come from an industry that I'm an adamant activist in regards to when it comes to positive change, of it being more ethical. I'm talking about the adult entertainment industry. I come from an industry to where it's all about smoke and mirrors and a lot of hiding of a lot of pain that has led a lot of young men and women to die far earlier than they should have. If you look at my track record, a lot of people would think that I would be dead by now, but I'm not. And I plan to live a very long life. So, say what you want, do what you want, but before you say anything about me, especially when you don't know the truth, be careful, because most likely you would never survive one day in my shoes. Not one day. So, oh gosh, thank you, MC Frosty. We'll see what happens. I'm at this point just looking for somebody who sees me for exactly who I am and accepts me for who I am. Hell, if you were in America, MC Frosty, I already would have grabbed you up. You're just a little bit too far away. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I've been a little bit lonely, so I can't wait forever. Not at all. But everyone, keep up with my projects. Anything of importance, I do post on alexandramayerslive.com. To my sister, hello. To my nephew, hi. To my mom, my beautiful mom, good to see you. Even though you're seeing me, I'm not seeing you. To my dad, because I know about you now, Dad. I know you're checking in on what I'm up to, so hi, Dad. To my dad's partner, hi to you. Hi to everyone in my family, all my friends, all my acquaintances, all my associates. And I'm just feeling good. And I love you all because you've loved me. So take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.